Hi, hello, welcome. It's Pip here from queenpipcards.com. Thanks ever so much for popping in today. Today I am showing you probably my quickest Christmas card yet. It's the fastest one ever, I think. It's almost as fast as Ernie the Milkman of the West. So it's really simple. It really doesn't get much easier than this. So what you were going to need is a piece of thick Whisper white cardstock, which we're just going to fold into our standard base. Now obviously I'm working in centimetres, so this is a European or Australian, New Zealand version A4 cardstock, and I always do my thick Whisper white both ways just because it is thicker. It's actually better if I crease it with my scoreboard, but you can do it without. And it doesn't bend, it doesn't break if you do it both sides. Okay, so that's that. Then you're going to need a piece of Pretty Peacock cardstock. This is cut to 14.4 by 10 centimetres. Okay, and then that gives you that layer that sits just there. And then you're going to cut a piece of, this is the Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper, and this is cut 13.9 by 10. Okay, they're all different, okay, because the papers that you get are all different. So the images that you get are photographic, and you get lots and lots. You get 4 of each design. Okay, so you get Christmas tree boughs, you get beautiful snow scenes, gorgeous frosted, I mean that's lovely, isn't it? Frosted little bits with raindrops on them, and look at that, frosted leaves, they're great. And then some which are not quite so Christmassy. I mean, it's still frosty colours, but they're not actual. I mean, that's got green leaves on it, so that must be maybe something that from the summer in a shower or something. I don't know. It looks lovely. And then stuff that obviously has got ice all over it, so that is frosty. So that's all on one side, and then on the other side you get silvers. Lots and lots of different silver designs. So they are gorgeous. You'll have seen me use them in my little curvy keepsake, tiny keepsake boxes that I did for my retreat, and I've used them in a few other cards. I don't think I've ever done this one before though on a video. If I have, well, we're going to do it again, but I don't think I have. Okay, so then the next thing you're going to need is a tiny piece of silver glimmer that's cut just longer than the smallest, skinniest piece of the rectangle dies. So this is cut 7 centimetres by 2 centimetres, just under 2 centimetres. Okay, and that is going to be where we're going to put our sentiment. The sentiment is coming from Itty Bitty Christmas, and there's lots that would fit on there, but I like the peace and happiness. Happy Holidays would fit, Christmas Cheer would fit, Season's Greetings. Actually, maybe let's have Season's Greetings for once. We haven't had that for a while. Where is Season's Greetings? Up there. So any of these will fit on, which is nice to know. Any of the long ones anyway. And I'm using, if I can find it again, where's it gone? My Pretty Peacock ink pad, just to give us that coordination throughout. Because that's what we like a bit of coordination throughout. So pop that down, doesn't have to be straight, just make sure you've got enough room around it. You're going to just whiz that through the big shot with the die, which I've just lost. There we go. So we're going to pop that little, pop that little die just down there, like so. I'm going to stick some sticky on it because this die is sticky because it's just come out of my pack. I bought a second pack, so I've got one for class, one for home. I know, how extravagant of me, but there you go. I just use it so much. Right, so then we're going to pop this in here, like so. Run that through. Sorry about the shaky doors. Sorry about the shaky table. There we go. Stick that from the base. Pop this out. It does attach itself fairly strongly to the paper because of that stitching and because it's quite small, but it will come out. Just be gentle with it, just ease it out. And if you don't have nails, then take your bone folder and just pop it into the corners. Okay, bone folder's nice and soft. It's not a pokey tool. It hasn't got any sharp edges, and it'll just help to lift those out. So there's a little tip for you. Right, and then it is as simple as this. Let's start assembling. I'm going to put on no, not Night of Navy. I picked up the wrong glue again. Right, here we go. It's going to be Pretty Peacock. I keep doing that. I've got two, and of course I always pick up the one that's not got any glue in it. It's always the way. So pop this down on here. There we go. Like so. Pop this down. That's lovely on the other side, isn't it? A bit shiny though, sorry about that. So pop this down on here. It's beautiful paper. I like the fact you get 48 sheets, 4 of each, because I think more than, like less than 4 isn't enough. More than 4 is too much. And to get 12 different designs is just lovely. So that's going to go on there. We're going to stick our glimmer paper. Now this is the biggest question. Where do I put my glimmer? Do I put it up here? Do I put it down here? Do I put it down here? I think I'm going to put it down here, although it would look really nice against the dark. But then it does interfere with that. So it just depends on where you've cut your paper. And obviously that's in your hands, so you can decide where you're going to do that. You can just, I think I just cut this quickly, so we did this one in class a while ago. Oops, there we go. And I haven't got it back out, and I haven't done it as a video because it's been out of stock. This paper has been so popular, it's just flown off the shelves. Every minute it comes in, it goes back out again. But I am hoping now that everyone's got what they want and they've had enough. So now I can show you my card, and then if you haven't got it, it'll still be around for you to get it. But they are while stocks last, so you know, it is just a question of grabbing it. When you see it, grab it. So it's called Feels Like Frost, and it is available from my store, links to which are below. There you go. I told you it was quick. Even with my faffing around, that is less than 10 minutes. So lovely. Season's greetings, peace and happiness. You know, you could use celebrate the season, might be a bit long. Would it? No, that would fit. Celebrate the season. Even blessed Christmas wishes will fit beautifully. So basically any of these all the way down here will fit this. So you could have, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different varieties of sentiment, and you've got 12 different designs, 2 of each. There you go, Christmas cards done in a flash. So I hope you've enjoyed this really, really, really quick Feels Like Frost card design. I can't take the full credit for it. I have to say I have seen several of these like this online. My favourite of which is Mary Fish and Brian King, just saying. So, but I thought I would do one myself and see how it came out. And I think I changed up the colours, etc. I'm fairly sure I changed up the colours. So have a look, see what you think. If you like it, grab the details of my store below and come back again soon where I'll have longer videos. You know, sometimes they'll be long, sometimes they'll be short, but they will always be something pretty. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching. Take care now. See you again soon. Bye.